Right, this is a quick home inspection overview, unit 896. We're going to start here in the attic, and as you can see, there's plenty of personal belongings here, and also there's no insulation, so they use this as storage, but unfortunately it's hot like heck up here. So it should be insulated, and if we read the temperature right now, we're looking at 100 and 105, 106 just on the bottom here. Obviously reflect down to the living space. Okay, going around here, we have the hot water heater here. The hot water heater is shut off, but we will not be able to turn it on anyway. They shut off the water, but it's really damaged, and as you can see here, it's corroded. And the other thing is, it is connected, but I did not turn on, open it up, because you can see it's really damaged. So basically it needs to be replaced. Like I said, water shut off. The temperature relief valve piping has to be piped to the exterior, and it's not. So as I walk over here in this area, you can see there's the wood is damaged, and it's because of termite damage up here. So they have treated for termites, but termites have a tendency to do damage, and sometimes they leave eggs, larvae, and they come back. So we're going to continue doing the interior, and then I'll do the exterior, and then I'll show you the roof. All right, as I go down very carefully here, make sure that we continue filming. So I'm going to start right here, since I'm already here in this bathroom, and go from there. So I started in one corner of the house, but I'm already here. Well, not a big of a house. So let's start in the corner of the house like I usually do. So I start right here, I go all the way around, and I come back to the same spot. So if I start here, I check the electricity up there. There's no electricity there. I checked here. I checked with this probe right here, and it did not show any electricity. This is where the sub panel is, and the sub panel in here shows that everything was on with the exception of the AC unit, which I turned on, and it did not give me a good temperature. Extremely hot. It was hotter here than outside. It was giving me about 99 degrees. So as I continue here in the bathroom, they had this, I put this hose in here to put water on the P-trap, because it smelled like sewer. Because what happens is the P-trap has, all the gooseneck have water in them, and then they dry up, and then that's what makes it smell. You have some little bit of cracking on the drywalls, but it could be considered cosmetic. The water here works. The hot water heater does not open up, maybe because they haven't used it in a while, and the hot water heater is not doing well up there. So here, I could not get any water out of this here. It could be, again, corrosion build up, and nothing coming out. So I did everything I could. I cannot force it because it might break. So no water here. I was able to put the hose in here to drain it, and just make sure that the drain works. The drains were really well, nothing really bad in there. I checked for power and electricity here. You have both, and I checked for that in here as well. I put the hose in there, the water hose, the garden hose, in order to clean out the P-trap so it doesn't smell like sewer gas. A little bit of cracking here as well. I checked the windows. They're single pane windows. And again, I checked over here to see there's power, but no power. And I pulled this chain, and again, no power in there. Okay, I checked the switches there, still no power. So the only place that seems to have any power is in the bathroom. Continuing on that, we're gonna do the exterior. This is your connections, and it seems that this might be about 60 amps, which is very low. I know it's a small place, but 60 amps is basically not enough. You're gonna need an electrician to see if they give you an upgrade. So we can see we're in the same circuit here, 896. So let's do the exterior of the house and the exterior of the perimeter of the house. Here's your main water supply. It comes from here, and then it goes in different places, but this is basically yours, and it goes here to go inside. This is a gate valve. We recommend a ball valve just like this, because this one right here is not operational. In case you need to shut off the water, you can still shut it off here and shut it off here, and this is basically they have it for irrigation, so you can still shut it off here and here. Okay, so continuing now on the perimeter of the house, we start in one corner here. We'll come back to the same spot. The air conditioner, like I said, gave me a really hot temperature. It is a wall-mounted unit. I would recommend a mini split since there's no duct work up there, and obviously insulation. The screen doesn't slide all the way up because it hits the frame here. The power here does not work either. I tested right here, no electricity on that outlet. Going all the way around, the downspout needs to be attached, as you can see here. That up there is technically a gutter, and the gutter up there is full of debris. So I checked it out with my ladder. The window screens, all of them are pretty much have to be replaced. They're in pretty bad shape. I will climb up to the roof just to show you the roof. The roof is in good shape, metal roofing, but again, you're gonna need some insulation. We're going up very slowly. I'll get you to look at the roof real quick. So this is a shed roofing. It is metal, and the structure seems to be pretty well secured, but it needs to be cleaned right here. That's the debris that accumulates, and it needs to be cleaned so it can go down the downspouts. All right, so coming down, basically, conclusion is the roof is in good shape. AC, it's not working because it's wall mounted. Hot water heater needs to be replaced. The electrical needs to be looked at by a licensed electrician. And there's termite damage, even though they did some termite treatment. As you can see here, there's the drills that they made on the termite treatment. You can see more drills here, drill holes here. Recommended that this wood is put away, not in contact with the ground. That's the hose that I ran. The building itself seems to be built with a little bit of a lift right here on the concrete slab, but it's also in contact with the ground. It is metal, but termites come up the metal part. All right, so I'll send you the report. I'll clean everything up, put everything back up. This is how it looked like. And thank you for the opportunity to serve. You have a great day. Bye-bye.